Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Hello students, welcome to Swayam Prabha. The course title is Principles of Marketing. The lecture title is Distribution Decision Part 2. This is Module 13, Lecture 2. I am Dr. Shoma Sengupta, Associate Professor Commerce, Kamla Nehru College, University of Delhi. In this lecture, we will discuss the distribution logistics, concept, importance and major logistic decisions. Physical distribution. We have said that distribution strategy involves two important considerations. One is the channel of distribution and another is the physical distribution. Physical distribution involves management of physical flows of raw materials, finished products, from the points of origin to the points of consumption to meet the customer needs at a profit. It covers all activities in the flow of goods between producer and consumer. In the words of William J. Stanton, physical distribution involves the management of the physical flow of products and the establishment and operation of flow system. The principal objective of physical distribution are to deliver the right goods to the right customer at the right time and place. Efficiency and satisfactory service are key goals of physical distribution. Objectives of physical distribution. The most important one is to provide customer service and satisfaction. This can be provided by improving the physical distribution system, providing the right goods in right quantity at the right time. Second is cost control and reduction. You have to find out or determine the optimum number and location of warehouses, improving the material handling, minimizing transportation cost and increasing the stock turnover to reduce the cost, because the cost will escalate the price of the product and the price will be ultimately borne by the customer. So if the prices are too high, then naturally the customers will go for competing products. Increase sales and market share is the third objective, that is ensuring availability of the products, quick order processing of items, cost effective and lowest prices, better services than competitors. So this is the third objective, that is increasing sales and market shares. Physical distribution creates utilities. Through transportation, it creates place utility. So transports the product where it is manufactured to the point of consumption. Also, where the product is manufactured or produced in abundance to places where it is demanded or where it is in short supply. So that is done by transportation and thereby increasing the value of the product. Through warehousing, it creates time utility because the products are manufactured at a particular time but consumed over the whole year. So warehousing ensures that the products can be kept for a longer period of time and can be delivered when and where it is demanded. Facilitates geographical specialization. Each area produces goods that its natural resources, climate or pool of manpower resources enable it to produce more efficiently. So physical distribution allows that kind of specialization, that you keep on manufacturing those products in which that area is specialized for. Determines the standard of living. Products are made available to a large number of people at a relatively lower cost. Moreover, physical distribution is the major portion of the marketing cost. Physical distribution costs constitute as much as 60% of the total marketing cost and ranges according to the type of industry. So you have to control this cost, otherwise the prices will escalate. Improved consumer services is provided through physical distribution. Services provided, prices, sales representation, after sales services, product range offering, product availability. These are the different services. Customer service and satisfaction depends on the viability of the distribution system in terms of the kind of service they are providing, time, dependability, communication, availability, and convenience. Bigger share in the national wealth. Physical distribution shares the national wealth also, represents large share of national wealth in the form of facilities like rail, road, trucks, highways, aircraft, ships, docking facility, pipelines, storage facilities, and equipment. So in out and out capitalist country, more is the share of physical distribution in the national wealth. Next importance is price stabilization. Physical distribution ensures best use of transport and warehousing facilities, matching the demand for and supply of goods, thus preventing price fluctuations and distortions. Another is increase market share. Efficient physical distribution system improves consumer satisfaction, dealer profit margins, and market share through decentralized warehousing operations, efficient and economic means of transport, inventory management to avoid stockouts. So these are importance of physical distribution system. Major elements of physical distribution. The basic elements of physical distribution are material handling, inventory planning and control, order processing, transportation, warehousing, and communication. We will discuss each one of them in detail. The first element is materials handling. Now it involves moving products in and out of a stock. This is a routine task. Nowadays, they are performed through mechanization and standardization. Efficiency has increased through the use of electronic data processing to control the conveyor systems, order picking, traffic management. So nowadays, modern mechanized handling and electronic data processing services are being utilized for material handling. Modern mechanized handling services and protective packaging speeds up the order processing and movement of consignments, improve the level of customer service, and lower the physical distribution cost. Second is inventory planning and control. Inventory management is the heart of physical distribution. Maintaining inventory is important. Inventory, you know that it is the stock of products and they have to be kept to meet the demands promptly. But if you keep a large stock of inventory, then the inventory carrying cost will increase. If you carry a small lot of inventory, then there will be a possibility of out of stock condition and your ordering cost will escalate. So you have to find out a situation or break even where these two costs are the lowest. Inventory planning means marketing managers, they undertake an inventory planning to develop adequate assortment of products for the target market. They try to control the costs involved in obtaining and maintaining the inventory. Tasks involved in inventory management are keep a track of inventory like stocking, releasing, and costing of the inventory, providing inventory information to production manager so that they can order whenever there is a shortage like situation in advance, they can do that. Managing inventory carrying cost and ordering cost, deciding the reorder point, maintaining supply chain system. So all these are part of inventory planning and control. The third element of physical distribution is order processing. Order processing and inventory control are related to each other and go hand in hand. Order processing is considered as the key to customer service and satisfaction. Or there is an order processing cycle and it includes receiving orders or transmission of the order by the salesperson first, then recording or entry of the order in the books, filling different types of forms, checking customers' credit position, assembling inventory and production scheduling. Then once the products are in your hand, then you dispatch it. So order and invoice shipment is done. Then finally receive the payment. So receipt of payment is the last stage. Now this order processing cycle is the time required from the date of receipt of an order to the date of dispatch of goods, and this must be reasonable or as short as is possible so that you can deliver the goods quickly. Hence, order should be processed quickly, accurately and efficiently, and then only you can satisfy the customers. So this is order processing. One implement of physical distribution is transportation. This creates place utility, you know that. Transportation decision influences your product planning, delivery performance, safety of goods, warehousing, inventory management, customer service and satisfaction. Now decisions here are important, like mode or combination of modes of transport. You know that different modes of transport are there: rail, truck, pipeline, waterways and air. Now choice depends upon different factors like the what you desire: speed, cost, frequency, availability, dependability, also the type of the product. And all another type of decision which you have to take is ways to reduce the transportation costs. Remember, all the cost which escalates, it goes into the price, and price is borne by the customers. So this is transportation. Warehousing. This is also very important in distribution because there is a time gap between production and consumption of the goods. The storage of goods has become necessary as production consumption cycle rarely match. This creates time utility. Warehousing creates time utility. Storage makes the goods available whenever required for consumption and use. Decisions involved are own private warehouse or rent space in public warehouse. Desirable number of locations of the for stocking you have to decide. More the number of locations, the quick deliveries are possible, but the cost escalates. And the last element is communications. Communication involves the process of passing information and understanding from one person to another. In physical distribution, communication includes the information system which to link producers, intermediaries and customers. Communication technology is facilitating the flow of information among members in the channel. You know that now computers, memory system, display equipment, all are helping in facilitating the flow of information. Firm must develop an effective system of communication to maintain relations with channel members, collect and disseminate timely information, provide best services to the customers. So what we have learned: physical distribution involves management of physical flow of raw material, finished products from the point of origin to the point of consumption to meet the customer need at a point. Physical distribution creates utilities, cuts distribution costs, facilitates geographic specialization, determines standard of living, and improves consumer services. The basic element of physical distribution are material handling, inventory management, order processing, transportation, warehousing, and communication. Thank you very much, students. So this was Distribution Decision Part 2, Module 13, Lecture 2.